Crap. Trying to get there. Okay, what's going on, everyone in the Battlefront 2 community of PS4? I'm gonna disable the chat here because I don't want people to come in and say they'll probably just say the weirdest stuff while I'm trying to. Oh, hold on. That disabled the entire. Display message, camera, video. I'm gonna. That's okay. Sorry, guys. Technical difficulties there. All right. So basically, sorry. Welcome back. I have a little announcement for the Battlefront community of PlayStation 4. I'm not used to this whole face cam, so that's why it kind of looks really awkward. I'm still not used to my new setup that I got, so that's why everything's still awkward. But for Battlefront streams, I'm not going to be using face cam. I'm going to just disable face cam and just straight up gameplay. But basically, my announcement is that every Saturday or Friday, but I know this week is going to be Saturday because it's going to be Star Wars Celebration, and we're going to have Fallen Order revealed like early on in the day for me at least. I think it's gonna be early on, but anyways, we're gonna have a stream shortly after the trailer for that, and I might even like, I don't do reactions, but I might film my reaction to it. I don't know if I should do it or not, but basically I'm planning on stream. But however, besides the new Star Wars game coming out, that I'll be streaming this until that comes out, is what I'm trying to say. And I want to get involved with the community before the game comes out, because right now I'm not really involved with the PlayStation 4 community. All I have is my personal friends that I've already met from other games, like from the first Battlefront, and they don't even. I play by myself all the time, and that can get boring, and I want to change that, but I still want to play on my own sometimes, but just not as much. Like when I'm playing. But when I'm trying to say, when I stream this, I want to play with more people. But when I'm not streaming, maybe I'll play with people. I don't know. But basically, I'll be streaming this more often on Saturdays. Right now, I don't have a exact schedule, but so let's use today's time. So today's time right now is 8:34 p.m. and so basically 12 hours and 12 hours would be 8 a.m. for me, and then so I would be able to so on a Saturdays, I'm pretty sure that the Fallen Order is going to be like 10 in the morning for me. I hope so. It is. I hope it's not at night. I need to double check the schedule, but I believe for me it'll be like the stream will be happening in the morning, basically. And afterwards, I want to discuss about the trailer, my thoughts on it, if I know if I'm gonna get it or not. But we literally haven't received anything about this game, so it's probably gonna be a few trailers before I have an ultimate decision. But I hope that they don't show too much with this trailer, because video games and movies, they show lots of things, and I don't know, man. I just don't know if. So I'm gonna watch this first trailer though, and as long as they just, I don't know. I really don't know, but I just hope they don't show too much. Like they just show us the main character. They could show Vader because we pretty much know that it's gonna be after the events of Order 66. I'll be fine if they show Vader. Vader is iconic anyway, so he's kind of like next to Yoda. He's like the one of the main brand icon, one of the main icons used for Star Wars. Next to Yoda, because you know it's Star Wars at like 4, 5, 6. Anakin redeeming himself for what he did in the prequels, and then the prequels showed his stories, and the new movies are kind of a parallel to his story, so he's still relevant still. So yeah, so also in the title of this video, possible collabs. So I might collaborate with some small streamers that are around the same, generally around the same area I am, so we can kind of merge our audience, and we I don't want to forcibly merge, but it probably will turn into like a daily thing, but it all depends on if the person who wants to collab, if it all depends on what their schedule is compared to mine. I stream for 2 hours and I still talk to people despite if there's nobody in here, so I don't know how it like I said, if I do collaborate with anyone, I'm gonna have to talk with them behind the scenes for a while and ask them questions. I'm gonna have to make a Q&A or thing, aren't I? I'm gonna have to ask them questions. They have to answer. Maybe. Let's see. So the game modes that we'd be I'll also, if you're not a streamer, I'll still play with you. Like you don't have to be a streamer to play with me. Like I played with Raider. He's a good guy, but he's go. I don't know what's up, but he's having things going on in his life that prevents him from playing, so I can't really discuss that. But still, if you're able to play with me, regardless if you're a streamer or not, I will play with you. I prefer to play with people that are not streamers, actually, because when we have 2 streamers in, then it's going to be hard to account for the other person's commentary in the video. So I probably shouldn't have put the collabs there. I haven't really done any collabs. In the past I used to do these things called shout out Sundays, so I had 50 subscribers back then, or however many I had when I first started it, and I decided to do shout out Sundays. I would shout out 3 YouTube channels that were supposed to be active in some way, or they have at least have to have content on them. And I think I said last week on my Discord that I'm bringing that back. So I'm bringing that back eventually. I'm gonna have to figure out what game to play for the Shoutout Sundays. Probably I could move this, like I could do Battlefront 2 on Sundays and then do the Shoutout Sunday there, because that would just knock both. But I don't know. I just want to stream this game on Saturday. I just feel like Saturdays is a normal day to stream. It might be Saturday and Sunday some weeks, so if I don't stream on Saturday, expect one on Sunday. And if you don't get anything on the weekdays, then if you don't get anything on the weekend, then just assume that I'm in one of those moods where I don't feel like streaming, because I've noticed that live streamers, when they stop streaming, eventually they'll get in moods where they don't want to do content. They just want to chillax. Like and just watch YouTube or watch whatever they want to watch, play whatever they want to play. I have games, other games besides this. I'm just letting people know because people have been, ever since I got this game, people want me to stream it more than any other games that I have. I used to do polls on my Discord, and that's all we, like, this top voted every time. And I'm a fan of Star Wars, but you can only have so much of Star Wars, you know, until it gets, until you feel like you've had too much, you know, you just want to try something new. And that's why this channel is not Star Wars, it is other things. Fallout is really closer, well, it's not really close, but it's Fallout is more mature than like it has a more mature tone than Star Wars. I can't even speak today. Post-apocalyptic, and that's why I feel like trying other games. I'll be honest though, growing up I played Star Wars games, the original Battlefront, and then I played, my first video game series was Arkham games, and coincidentally this camera that you guys are watching me out of is sitting on top of a Batman Return to Arkham PlayStation 4 physical copy version. And but all of my original subscribers came from the Batman Arkham people, and they don't say anything, but I feel like they miss me playing Arkham games, even though no one watches. I feel like somebody out there is just like, why isn't this guy playing Arkham games or something? Because when I first started this channel, the first game I played, Arkham Knight, I got famous. I got most subscribers from that, and then that was in 2015. 2 years later, 2017, this game releases. I get more subscribers because of this game. So it's 2019. I don't know what game I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get people from, but I hopefully it's not one of the games that I've already played. I want to try new things. I've bought Wolfenstein, the Old Blood, and New Order, I believe that's what they're called. I've never played the Wolfenstein games. I've seen only gameplay and trailers. I don't really know much because, see, the thing about these trailers, they don't show much, and that's what I like, kind of. And also, I also got Prey too. I kind of said I'd play Prey. Prey is going to be my next game to play, but I want to get through Far Cry. Far Cry will be this Friday. And then Saturday, I'm just gonna say it's Saturday or Sunday, I'm gonna be playing one of the this game, Star Wars Battlefront 2. Hopefully, I can get a squad, 4 people. I'll take more, at least 8, because that's the party limit on PlayStation. But basically, so if you want me to add you, once this video becomes a full video, you will put this. I was out of the camera the whole time. Wow. Yeah, I'm not really good at this whole camera thing. I should have just disabled it. It's kind of distracting for you guys. But anyways, I got off topic. Yeah, this game, Saturday or Sunday. Obviously, new people will notice that I don't script my streams. Or I don't script things like this, so I just wanted to talk about something, and I've already talked about like 5 different topics already, maybe more, maybe less, I don't know. But I guess I'm gonna add on to this life update / channel update as well to this title. So my life so far, it's going good. I'm a junior in high school. Most of you guys know this. I'm going to be passing high school next year. I'm doing very good in junior year. I'm not gonna fail or anything. pretty average and pretty A's, B's, and I guess maybe a C. I don't know my math grade yet. Math grade takes forever to figure out, to get into the grading system. I think next year will probably be less stressful for me, because starting out junior year I had to take online classes, and that was a lot of the reason why I did not upload last year a lot. I didn't upload a lot last year. I started to, but at the same time I also had to worry about online classes. But I don't have to take any more online classes. That's good. I do have a little thing on the side I'm doing. I'm not really gonna talk about that, just in case. Well, I'll talk about it next year when I'm done with it, and then it'll be all fair game. It'll be all fair game. Then I can just spat on, like, after you see, it's like when you're working at a job, you don't really want to tell people where you're working, unless you're really that. Yeah, you know, you're one of those people, but I'm not one of those people. I'm just letting y'all know that I have a decent career, probably, most likely, if it all works out. That is, I'm in the process of learning something that I'm kind of familiar with, but and that should be working out. I need to catch up on that though, and I'll be catching up with that. And then I'll be out of high school, and then I don't know. After high school, I don't know. I'll probably have to get I'm gonna have to get a job. I know that's money makes the world go round, and then I'll do this as a side as well, playing whatever new game comes out. Maybe I'll get recognition from coworkers and maybe some of my fellow peers, not students, peers, and I don't know. I've always had a dream, or not. Not always, but I've been thinking about a job that I might want, and it has nothing to do with what I'm working on. What I'm working for necessarily, more of a video game, and I don't know. I'm kind of skeptical because I hang out around people who think video gaming is irrelevant or not important, because because I think they view it as more like immature and like to waste time. Basically, video gaming is time consuming, very time consuming, and for some people think that video gaming is a waste of time, believe it or not. And I'm not agreeing with them. I see where they come from. I've been a video gamer. I don't feel offended by it, but I see where they're coming from, so I have to respect that. Especially if they're an adult, I have to respect that either way. Even my parents have probably said at least one time during my video gaming career. I'm sure if y'all play video games, y'all's parents or somebody close to you have probably said, "Wow, video games is a waste of time," and you probably either took that took that seriously and probably came up with a valid argument against them, or you didn't say anything. I don't get into arguments or debates like that. I just say, yeah, that's what you think. And see, the thing about arguments, if it escalates even further than what it was, then it could get really tough. It can get really tough, or one of you is gonna run out of claims to say and get roasted or something, get exposed, whatever the term you want to call it. And so that's if I get called out for anything, for saying something, really, I'll just be like, yeah, okay, I was wrong. I'll admit when I'm wrong. But if I have evidence, I will prove it. I'll stand by it, unless I'm missing something. Usually with an argument, if I did get into an argument with someone, they'd call me out. I'd say, but I'd say something to clarify what I just said, and then usually they, if what I'm saying is right, they won't say anything. They'll just be like, oh yeah, you're right. Or if I'm wrong, they'll just roast me, and I just won't say it. I probably wouldn't say anything, or be like, oh yeah, you're right. So yeah, I know I'm going way off topic in the video, but it's nice to have someone to talk about general stuff. Video games like multiplayer video games don't focus on lessons. They just shoot this, shoot that, go here, go there. And single player games, they either try to tell a lesson or they don't tell a lesson. They're basically just the game. I like lessons in story games, so hopefully this new Star Wars game, Jedi Fallen Order, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, hopefully that will have a lesson to learn. Maybe I don't know, just any lesson that for young. I have a feeling this is a Padawan, and Padawans are usually in like their they're either teenage or like they're like 18 maybe, and masters are like in their 30s maybe, or it depends on what Padawan they use. I think the Padawans, it's probably gonna be original, I think. But we don't know much. We don't know much. I could be completely wrong. It could be a Jedi we already know. People are saying it's like that one Jedi from Rebels, Kanan. I'll be fine. I'll be fine if it's a Jedi we already know. But having something original it can be good, but it also can be bad. Okay, we have someone original, but what direction are they going to take this original character in? Are they going to make us the player feel bad about the character, or are they gonna do something with the character that makes it boring or something? Like they got the presentation of the main character or villain or whatever in your story one of those has to be good in order to have a decent video game. It's either you get the protagonist. The protagonist can be difficult to get a grip on. Villain, all you have to do is have them do evil stuff, so that's pretty simple, but also you can even screw up the villain sometimes. It can be very easy to screw up a villain, but you just gotta make the hero or the Padawan, since it's a Padawan and a Jedi Padawan, he's gonna be he or she. Everybody think it's a guy. I don't really. I just have that feeling that when the trailer comes out, it's gonna be a girl, and everybody's gonna feel so stupid or something. I just have that feeling. But he or she, the Padawan, needs to care about. Well, actually, let me rephrase that. Jedi, the culture, have a tendency to not care about. They used to not have a Sorry, I'm trying to think of words to say. The Jedi, if I remember correctly, they have a code or something where they would protect, they would defend planets, but they wouldn't stay there for long. They'd help the planet get to a point and then leave, unless they desperately needed help and they were asking the Republic for help, in which case they would help. But since the Republic has fallen, hence the name Fallen Order, the Padawan may have to make some not make sacrifice. Well, Padawan, if we see the Master die, then the Padawan will not be the Padawan might not be convinced to be a Jedi anymore. And the Padawan might like, as the progression he or she might have to turn evil or something. I'm just theorizing at this point. I don't know what the whole game is gonna be about. We don't know much. I'm just speculating. The Jedi are very weird. It's a weird cult to be a part of, because you get these laser swords and you're told to defend the galaxy, but the Jedi would only want you to protect worlds or planets that or would be beneficial or a part of the Senate, which is basically politics. Basically, you're saving planets that are involved with politics somehow, or if you're an actual Jedi or human or if you're human or alien or whatever. I'm assuming I would assume our Padawan is human and care about what other worlds, despite what the Jedi say. So I have a feeling that the Padawan, since it's not going to be around Jedi anymore, it's going to start deviating towards the dark side. And then if the Master is dead, that could further influence it. But if the Master is alive and watching us, we might, I don't know. We're not gonna kill. I think this game's gonna be canon somehow. I just feel like if this game is not canon, then we got basically the Force Unleashed, but not Vader's apprentice or something. So that'd be funny. That'd be weird. Like, we just get Star Killer again, Jedi Fallen Order, Star Killer, but he's not really Star Killer. He's, like, I'm expecting a game like the Force Unleashed, but not exactly. Because I know the Force Unleashed, we started as Vader's apprentice, and then we deviated towards the light. I think we're gonna deviate. My bad. He started. I think I'm using the word deviate wrong, but I don't know. It's really late for me tonight. I'm just saying things at this point. I ramble a lot, okay? I ramble a lot. And I don't know what's wrong. I lose track of time. I don't talk to most people, as you guys can see. I don't have friends that come over to my house anymore. They used to, but they got like military stuff to do. But my cousin, she comes over, and we usually play games, and that's it. I would ask people from my school to come over, but my entire school is a different story. I don't want to say anything bad about my school. My school is amazing, but my school's amazing, but it's the people, like, it's my peers. Some of my peers are okay. Like, I like my peers, but then there's like that one that you're like, okay, well, you got how did you make it through middle school, and how did you make it, it's one of those situations where a kid, it's one of those situations where you think it could be one of those situations where I think something's going on, but it's nothing. It's probably just me. I'm probably just being too cynical about it. I shouldn't really worry about my school people, because they're doing their own. Nobody's bothering me at all. Everybody at my school's nice. I'm gonna probably have to mention my school at a later point in my life, not probably at least 10 years from now. And then I'll have to probably mention my school. I won't put the title of the school. I will say my high school experience in general, and then I'll just talk about everything that would happen. And then you guys can give me feedback on what I would say. So yeah, guys. I don't know how long this has been. and I'm scared to look, but we got through this all. So so I wanted to do so. I actually wanted to do something. Sorry. Here, let's lower that a little. So I actually wanted to do something. My glasses. I actually wanted to do something. I don't need to wear glasses. You guys, you know that I don't wear glasses. I don't need to wear them because, well, I need to read, but I don't need to read when I'm playing the games because all I need to look at really is this and making sure I'm pressing the buttons. But basically, I watched a YouTuber, a streamer, I should say, or okay, okay. It wasn't just one. I'm having flashbacks of the other day. So I watched a few YouTubers stream this game, on Twitch or on, YouTube, or make videos of it. They did the whole thing when they were wearing a certain type of Mom, I'm streaming. Stop. Anyway, sorry, that was my mom. Good thing the camera's on this side, or you would have saw her. Anyway, I don't like okay, so when it comes to the new game mode, we would be playing in Phase 1. Because Phase 2, there was no Phase 2 armor introduced for Geonosis yet. But I know that the game mode itself is like, has Maul, Grievous wasn't even there on the first battle. Bosk, Count Dooku, yeah, there was like a couple battles on Geonosis, and it'd be weird to see Maul and Dooku. Well, Maul, he was his own thing, you know, during the Clone Wars. I'm not trying to canonize this game mode, but I feel like I should, because think about it, we haven't had anything canon in Star Wars since this campaign, and the campaign, it's not really a good campaign to like lean on of content. So basically what I'm trying to say is, if we're playing this new game mode, I want to play as a Phase 1 trooper only. I know I still need to unlock that last one, but I'll unlock that probably today. I'm gonna play more after I end this broadcast thing. So I'm actually tired, so I probably might go to sleep afterwards. But so Phase 2, I'm not really gonna use. I bought, so I think this one was given to people, and I don't know why. I got enough. I finally got enough, and then I just decided, you know what, I'm gonna buy the first one that appears, and Commander Bly's troopers was on there, so apparently I got the whole one for Commander Bly. But so I just want to 501st is my favorite of just Phase 1 and 2. Phase 2 helmet looks cooler, I'd say. But for Assault, like, it looks weird, I guess. Hold on, let's compare everyone else's. Blank. Okay. Okay, so 104th is different so far. And of course the 41st. So 501st and the 104th have different like armor stuff. It looks like 212th has that too, but I don't know. And all they did for the 501st Legion, they just changed the helmet and added paint to the back. Does this one have? See, I don't know why. I don't know why. It's just Looks weird. Anyways, I want to get a game full of people where we're just wearing phase 1 armor. It don't have to be 500 in first. It can be anything, really. Like, I'd accept anything. Phase 2, I mean, there are people who like phase 2. I kind of like phase 2 too, as well, but when you're trying to play on something that on something that canonically only had phase 1 I'm off the movies. I like to be consistent, but other people might not want to be consistent. I do see a lot of I'll be honest, I do see a lot of phase 2 armor being worn. Phase 2 armor is cool. But for Geonosis, I think phase 1 is the most appropriate. But I understand. I understand. I've worn phase 2 armor on Geonosis a couple times using both the Bly, that one, the green one, and that one as well. And I think these two were given. So in the comments of this actual video, I want you guys to tell me a lot of things. So, okay, first thing, if you have you obviously have to have a PlayStation, but if you don't, you can just skip this question, I guess. Just put like a number 1 net right next to it, and put down your gamer tag. What your current gamer tag is. And if you don't want to put down your gamer tag, then add me, Brave Microbe 9, BRAVE MICROBE 9. No spaces, no capital letters. I'm gonna say it slowly one more time. BRAVE MICROBE 9. Brave Microbe 9. People call it Brave Microbe E9, but it's Brave Microbe 9. That name is from the wonderful people over at Microsoft. Microsoft on so Xbox 360. I used a gaming randomize. I press gamer tag randomized, and I pressed randomized, and it gave me Brave Microbe 9, and that's basically how I got my gamer tag as well. I'm gonna have to do a full story on that one, because there's more to that story than what I just said as well. I could have been Alien Microbe, but Brave Microbe is what I settled on. I'm not planning on changing my channel name or anything. I like it, Brave Microbe 9. Like, just imagine, like, my city's name, the home of Brave Microbe 9. Like, that's just perfect, if I'm being honest. Like, well, let's use New York City. I don't live there, but let's use New York City. New York City, the home of Brave Microbe 9. That works. Just add any city or state, really, I'm being honest. State, city, anything, and just add the home of Brave Microbe 9. That should be merch, I swear. If I ever decide to do merch, it'll be like a cave or something. It'll be like welcome microbites or something. I don't know. I could get really creative with merch now. But so that's gonna be all for this, honestly. That's all I wanted to say. I will be live streaming after the live stream on the game, and I'll be talking about the game, the trailer, my thoughts on the panel, because we're only gonna have 1 hour of stuff about this game, and we're probably gonna have way more stuff afterwards, like from interviews and all that stuff. So we're gonna and by the next time I'm streaming, Mom. So by the next time I'll be able to catch you guys up. I'll be talking about news, basically. for each time. I'm gonna get a notebook or something, and I'm just gonna write stuff down in it and about like news. I'm gonna write Star Wars gaming news of the week, Star Wars movie news of the week, and Star Wars games, movies. I'm not really interested. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not really interested in reading now. I've read a few books, but generally, I'm not a heavy reader. I kind of used to be, but now I'm not. I've kind of deviated towards audiobooks, though. So if there's an audiobook, maybe, I don't know. I don't know. There's cool new books coming out, though. Maybe if... I don't know. That's all I really have to say. In summary, I'm going to be playing this game Saturday or Sunday. I want you guys to be there watching, or you're gonna be playing with me in the actual game, and I don't want you guys. I'm not collabing right away. It's gonna be probably next month. I'll probably open up collaborations. I'm gonna come up with a Q&A. One of these weekends, I'm just gonna have time to write down. I'm gonna have time to write down Q&A, ask people. At least probably 10 things, more than 10, around 10 things. It'll be basic stuff though, like what would happen in this scenario if this happened in my. So if this happens in my scenario, what would you do? Like, and it'll be, and if the person breaks one of the, like, if the scenario actually happens and the person breaks that scenario, like doesn't follow it, then I'll talk to that person and ask why you did not do what you said you would do, and then we probably get into a discussion about it. I'd hear what he had to say. If that person said, "Oh, sorry, it was just on instinct," I might understand. I'll understand, but if it's the tone about how you say things, you know. I think, yeah. So I probably won't. I'll probably be. Who knows, guys? I might be alone on Saturday, and I'll just be playing. So I don't care if I'm alone or with other people. I'll still give y'all content, even if no one watches my channel anymore. I'll still publish this content. I'm not a quitter. I try, and if I only get one video and one view per video, that means I tried. Okay, someone clicked on that video, even if it was me, clicked on that video and decided to give me a chance. And probably in the future I'll learn to schedule what I say or what the topics I cover in my videos, so I don't get as much off topic as I did. This video is probably. Let me check how long this video is. 43 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all go. I was expecting this to be like 20 minutes, 10 minutes. I was planning on 10 minutes, but then I just go off topic about everything. So, yeah, guys, this is gonna be the end. Remember, stream Friday. Okay, Far Cry 3 stream Friday, Saturday, Sunday, playing this game. Hopefully, people show up so that I can play with them, and the game modes we play is not okay. So look, I'll tell you. So we might play Galactic Assault if there's 8 of us. 8 of us cannot play Heroes vs Villains because it's 4 versus 4. We can only have 4 people squad. 4. So Assault, I'd be okay with. Maybe Extraction, but we probably have to freaking wait a while. Like, how many slots can we have? I don't know. I don't know how many slots we can have in like in an actual thing, but yeah, people, that's all I got to say about it. Capital supremacy. I want to at least. I'm just saying, if you guys see my look, if y'all see this name, look, this is my gamer tag once more, so you guys actually can like pause the video and like look at it and like add me, and so yeah, if you don't like listening, but yeah, I want people to wear phase 1, but yeah, I know this is phase 3. I was just testing out what this one would look like because I haven't used that on the officer. I'll change that back to 501st. And this one is a camo because snipers are like sneaky, so it don't matter what. I think which one is this? The 41st one is the best sniper. Officer, I don't know yet. I'm gonna have to figure it out. What would be the best officer? Like the default is freaking phase 2 people. Huh. You know, I kind of like that Coruscant Guard phase 2 though. These don't really look like good officer ones, but phase 2, I know I said but I'm talking about in general, not just in. So what I was talking about earlier was only for capital supremacy. Whatever you want in any other game mode is up to you. I'm trying to make capital supremacy like realistic in terms of Star Wars. I don't know why. I'm weird. I like to keep things lore friendly for some reason. I watch a lot of people who cover lore, and they like to do only lore things, so I think it just runs in my blood. I don't know when Prey. I think I told you guys Prey is gonna be after I finish Far Cry 3. Far Cry 3 should be finished by the end of this month, hopefully. And then Prey can begin. I should probably save Prey for Halloween though. So like, Wolfenstein can be May, June, and then play. I know. Wait, no one. Okay. I changed my mind. I gotta figure out a schedule. I gotta redo a poll. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do like an upcoming video. Like, I'm just gonna have to make a video instead of the polls on Discord, because obviously the people on Discord, whenever they get a game that they win, that wins, they don't watch the video. Like, I don't see any views. Like, and it's like 6 people who vote, and I only get like. I only see my view that checks on the video, and that's it. But that used to be how it was, like during the first day, and then the second day I'd check on it again, and that'd probably be from me again. So it's just crazy. But yeah. Okay, I'm done rambling. I'm ending this. I'm bad at outros, so I'll see you guys next time.